Test test 1 2. Test test 1 2. This is my audio. I didn't bring it. Hello, test test 1 2. Test test 1 2. This is audio for our program. Test test.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to USLW Soccer here on the NBC Sports Engine. My name is John McGlamory, joined alongside Brandon Cartwright and Cartwright Media, bringing you today's opening game of the USLW season between FC Snohomish and FC Olympia, the three-time defending Northwest Division champions FC Olympia, as they look to make it 4 in a row, and it all starts here today against debutantes Snohomish FC as they make their debut into the USLW and their first game ever as a club. Once again, welcome in here on a beautiful, warmish day here in early May, South Sound, Washington, as we bring this game to you all quickly. Let's go over the starting lineups first. For the visitors from Snohomish, number 11 is Anna Babcock. Number 4, Ella Bach. Number 9, Mia Draper. 16 is Sophia Hansen. 31 is McKenna Hollub. 10 is Celine Kazoris. 30 is Avery O'Donnell. Number 26, Hallie Perkins. The captain, number 7, Samantha Snorsky. Number 41, Vienna Whipple. And in goal, number 1, Isabel Willems. And now your starting lineup for FC Olympia. In goal, number 1, Molly McCade. Number 2, Catherine Baldock. Number 6, Kate Pyburn. Number 9, Nora Melcher. Number 12, Brooke Wilson. Number 13, Sonia Lemaire. Number 14, Hannah Hutchings. 15 is Daniela Smathers. 16, Muriel McCann. Number 20 is Michaela Stanfield. And number 21, your captain, our captain, everyone's captain, Olivia Collins. Those are your starters today, and let's bring you the officials. In the center, it's going to be Cameron Zip. AR1 is his brother, Cody Zip. AR2, Colin Nisco, and our fourth official, Matthew Morgan. We've got a doubleheader here from the rack today, starting out with the opener for USLW. Stay tuned or come on down, 6:30, the USL2 men take the pitch as they take on the Portland Bangers here in Olympia at 6:30. We're going to take a quick step away as the players get introduced and the national anthem goes, and we'll be right back to bring you all the action here from the rack. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll be right back on the other side of this one. You're watching FC Olympia Soccer on the NBC Sports Engine. Welcome back to the rack here in the beautiful city of Lacey, Washington, for today's opener between Snohomish United and FC Olympia. As mentioned, FC Olympia, three-time Northwest Division champs defending, and they look to make it 4 in a row starting tonight, carrying a perfect record, no losses in 3 years at home for FC Olympia, and they look to extend that streak today against newcomers to the Snohomish United. Of course, Snohomish United has a USL 2 team, and they'll be down here later in the season to take on FC Olympia. But today it's the women taking the stage for the first time as USL 2 members as we get ready to go here from the rack. Snohomish in the pink tops, white bottoms. FC Olympia in the all-blue Taylor Shellfish jerseys, bringing you the scoreboard this year is Taylor Shellfish, also a jersey sponsor, and an awesome local business that we are thankful supports the efforts that we have undertaken here as a club to bring soccer to the masses. And away we go. Opening kick, that's Collins who takes it out wide looking for Lamar. And it goes out of play, and we have our first throw into the game 5 seconds in to this opener. And already the Forest Goblins have stolen a ball, and they had to grab the backup, and away we go again. Clearance out by the keeper, Willems. Headed into the middle, taken by Olympia. Back into the middle. Again, nobody there, cleared out by the back line. And here comes Snohomish United looking to turn the other foot. Stolen away, initially one back, and now Snohomish pushing forward. Overlapping run by Celine Kazoris. Still with it, Kazoris. Plays it into the middle for Ella Bach. Tight, compact defense here for Olympia, but Kazoris gets away, and it's going to be cleared out by Nora Melcher, out of play into the crowd and out for a throw. It looks like Brooke Wilson, number 12 for Olympia, is going to be staying up top, and she's going to win it here as she gets away from the defender but cannot track it down, and it gets played back to the keeper, Willems, who looks to reset. It's played out wide, pressure coming, flicked on, won by Olympia, headed back on to Wilson. Brooke Wilson plays with her feet there. It's stolen, one back. Wilson has it again and is going to reset back to the back line, who's playing all the way across the midfield stripe. Out wide, Lamar. Lamar looking to take on the defender, gets around. Still Lamar, good tackle there. She gets up, tries to win it back. Still good battle there. Lamar and Mia Draper. It's going to be FC Olympia who comes away with it, though, and a reset on the far side wing. Pushed up Lamar. Lamar into the middle. Who's there? It's Wilson, lays it off, but it's stolen away by Snohomish United. Cesaris on the run now. Looking to find the run of number 7. That's Snorsky, and it's going to be broken up. And a good step through there by Muriel McCann as she wins it for FC Olympia. Played out wide, chested down, held. Smathers. Melcher now back to Stanfield. That's Baldock with it, looking for the overlapping run of Lamar, finds it, into the corner, pressured, plays it off the defender, wins a throw in the attacking end. A good play on the far side by Lamar, quick throw taken in space. McCann, long looping ball in, and it's going to be flicked on, but the flag went up. It would have been offside. First real attempt of the game for FC Olympia. A long looping ball into the box. Just a little bit too quickly on the run was Wilson. Played out of the back. Heavy pressure still laid on by Olympia, forcing the ball back. Snohomish having a hard time breaking this press. Kazoris played it back, and now it's still the keeper trying to get it out of her own zone up to the middle. Finds Snorsky, lays it off. No, she keeps it. Snorsky with runners. Played into the middle. Kazoris chasing, but it's going to be one. McCabe gets it. Played out. FC Olympia kind of struggling right now to clear it, but finding the open player. Still with it, FC Olympia. Smathers. Back to McCann. McCann looking to get through some players, couldn't. Long ball, no run. It's going to go back to Willems in the lime green kit. Pink and lime green is a classic combo. I love it. Pink in the field, lime green in the goal box. United, near side, laid into the middle, broken up and stolen by FC Olympia. Played back to McCann. Muriel into the middle, bodied up, stolen away, and played out of bounds off the feet of number 10, Kazoris, as that just got away from her and went out of play for a throw. So McCann with it. Looking for somebody. Coming close was Collins, and that's going to be played out for a throw. Back Olympia with the throw deeper in their zone now. McCann still looking. Nowhere to go. Long throw taken. Played into the middle, headed up. One back by McCann again. That's going to be played out, and it's going to be a throw coming up for Snohomish United with Avery O'Donnell taking the ball, looking for the throw. Throw taken. Snohomish dispossessed. Wilson with the ball, or calling for the ball, but it's going to go to Smathers. Smathers finds Collins, who finds Smathers again. Played for Wilson and stolen away. FC Olympia steals it right back. Collins finds Wilson. Wilson, long ball in the corner, looking for Lamar. Can Lamar get there? No. It's going to go out of play on the far side for FC or Snohomish United with the throw. Quickly taken to the back line. Played right back out of play now. A throw in for FC Olympia on the far side. Just an unforced error there for Snohomish United. Quick throw to Lamar. Lamar tried to make the turn, and she's going to try to play it off the defender, but it's going to go off of her and out for a goal kick. 0-0 the score here. Turn and stolen away. Now Wilson has it. Couple nifty moves. Melcher to Pyburn. Back to Melcher out wide. Smathers with the overlapping run. Melcher at the touchline. Shot comes in and it goes just over the post. That was Collins with the attempt that just went over the bar and out for a goal kick. A goal kick that is quickly taken and run up out of the back. Possession living in Snohomish United's defensive end right now. Another long ball that's broken up and stolen by FC Olympia. Heavy pressure played up, finds Smathers into the middle for Melcher. Out wide and just over the head of Smathers, and that goes out for a goal kick. This year's kit sponsored by Puma. Puma supplying the kits and the socks being used by FC Olympia this year. Good flick on there by Wilson, but it's going to go over everybody and out into the hands of the keeper, Willems. Snohomish still trying to clear the defensive zone and unable to do it. Once again, stolen by FC Olympia. This time it's Collins. Plays it back to Pyburn into the middle. It's stolen away. Snohomish United on the counter. Snohomish United still with it, played into the middle and cleared to Melcher, and now it's going to be Smathers on the near side into Wilson. Wilson in the middle, long diagonal ball, trying to get it over the defender to Lamar. Could not do it. Second ball comes in, and it's cleared out. Kazoris now in the midfield has it for Snohomish United. Looking to slow things down a little bit, get some possession. And as I say that, a beautiful overlapping run to the far side, played into the middle. On the far side, one-timer sliced up into the back netting and out for a goal kick. Dangerous counterattack by Snohomish United as they look to catch FC Olympia off the back foot, and almost did. McCabe with the long ball all the way out to midfield. It's going to bounce over everybody. It's going to be let down and played all the way back to the keeper, Willems. Into the middle, stolen by Pyburn. Broken up, played back to Pyburn, and now Pyburn tries to get it past. Battling. Still Pyburn gets it to Smathers. Pyburn wins it back. Just nonstop effort by number 6, Kate Pyburn. And now FC Olympia once again on the front foot here. That ball's going in. Wilson looks to get it shielded off the ball, though. And the keeper, Willems, comes up to grab it just in the nick of time. Good defensive play there by Sophia Hansen to shield that ball from the on-rushing Wilson. Snohomish works the ball from side to side. Near side ball. Good possession now by Snohomish United. Now looking for Collins. Collins chasing, but not going to get there. Played back to Whipple. Square ball. Looking for a run. Broken up by McCann. Now Pyburn again. Out wide, Smathers. Smathers could not get there. It's run out of play by Avery O'Donnell, who shielded it and wins a throw. Don't forget to join us later tonight, 6:30 p.m. first kick, USL men taking on the Portland Bangers. Here from the rack, if you're in town and you want to come to a game, game starts at 6:30. Diagonal ball beautifully splits the defense, and now here comes Snohomish. Cut to the inside, laid off. Cesaurus. Now Bach with it, pushed back by the defense, out to the far side. Brought into the middle by Haley Perkins. And an offside as the flag goes up. AR1, Cody Zip putting the flag up, and the good effort there by Snohomish falls by the wayside as they get caught out of possession in an offside, and it's going to be a free kick for Molly McCabe in the Oli Fed goalie kit, keeper kit. And once again, Molly blasts it forward, this time headed down by Hollub. Won by Olympia, though, as they push forward. Into the middle, it's Wilson. Controls, plays it into the center circle, out wide. Stanfield tried to find the run of Lamar over their head and out for a throw. This ball won back by Olympia, though, and the ball tried to find the run of Wilson. Just a little too soft on the weight, and it's going to be won by Snohomish United. Willems finds O'Donnell. Back to O'Donnell in the middle, flick on, and now the run of number 41, Haley Perkins. Perkins into the middle, far side, brought down, shot comes in, tipped, and scores. Snohomish United taking advantage of the defensive play that tipped the ball away from the keeper, and the goal was wide open, and Snohomish United jumping out to a 1-0 lead here at the rack. The initial shot came from Anna Babcock. And I think it was Bach who put it in, but I will need to get confirmation. It was at 10. It was Kazoris with the goal. Off the rebound. Tough break for FC Olympia as that ball was deflected and the keeper went down to make the save, and it just went away from McCabe. Nothing she could do. And the wide open net slotted home by Snohomish. And that's where we are, 1-0 Snohomish United. FC Olympia dominating possession, but unable to take advantage of that. But on the front foot again, already looking to make something happen here. Throw in by McCann. Collins plays it back to McCann. Into the middle. McCann dispossessed. Held in by Cesaurus. Circling, dancing. Snohomish pushing forward again. Cesaurus with it into the middle. It's going to be played out by McCann, but held in. Into the middle, ball comes across, blocked, and cleared by McCann. And right now, FC Olympia on the back foot, trailing 1-0 and having to withstand some heavy pressure here by Snohomish United. McCann steps forward, tries to get past two, dispossessed, stolen away by Perkins. Snohomish enjoying some sustained possession right now. Good defense there, but a foul. No, flag up for offside. As FC Olympia able to break away a little bit from the pressure as that offside gives them a chance to regroup. That ball by McCabe stolen right back. Cesaurus into the middle, gets past three, falls down, and McCabe is able to possess it. Two Snohomish United players missing that. Otherwise, that could have been disaster for FC Olympia. Snohomish just winning every ball right now, as once again they come away with it. Into the middle, Cesaurus saved by McCabe. And that's our Oli Fed big save of the game. But work not done. Diagonal ball cleared off the shin and out for a corner. So the first corner kick of the game is going to go to Snohomish United. So hand goes up, ball comes in swinger, near post, and it's going to go into the back of the net. An Olympico for Snohomish United, and they go up 2-0 on FC Olympia. A corner kick that goes into the back of the net, an Olympico, and it is 2-0 Snohomish United on top. And that was Anna Babcock, number 11, with the goal. So this is a rare occasion, the first 2-goal deficit that FC Olympia has ever had at home in a USLW match. Still plenty of time. That ball's going to go out of play right to me. And it's going to go out for a throw. O'Donnell takes the throw. Played back. Hansen plays it back to Willems. Out wide, I believe that's Vienna Whipple. We have some numbers not jiving with the kits out on the field. Turn by Bach. Overlapping ball, broken up. Cleared. Long ball headed up by Hansen. Won by Bach. Bach with it, turns, plays it out wide. Into the middle, Kazoris stolen away by Melcher. And our first foul of the match comes at the expense of Snohomish United, and it's a free kick for Olympia right at the midfield stripe. Waiting for some shin guard adjustments by Kazoris. Ball played into the middle, won by Collins. Out wide, McCann. McCann into the middle. Ball played out wide. It's Smathers now. Plays it inside. 1-2 with Wilson. Smathers chasing. Gets there. Keeps it in play. Smathers into the middle. Brought down by Collins. Tries to get around. Ball batted around, and it's going to be held by the keeper, Willems. Good effort by Collins, but unable to find the last ball. And it was held by Willems. '24th minute here from the rack in Lacey, Washington. 2-0 to score. Snohomish United jumping all over FC Olympia right now. Long diagonal ball. Ball played across, far post, held in, cleared out. Still work to do. Draper with it for Snohomish. The dummy by Babcock gets around, but cleared by FC Olympia. Throw coming up for Snohomish, deep in the FC Olympia area. Another throw coming up now for Snohomish on the far side. Just weaving through the defense there was McKenna Hollub. It's won by FC Olympia, though, and they look to get back into this thing, trailing 2-0. It's Collins pushing forward, but the last touch let her down, and it's going to be played out wide to Perkins. Stanfield looking for a run. Nobody turned to make the run. And it's going to be won by Snohomish again. O'Donnell with it. Perkins. Perkins turns from McCann. Gets around. Perkins to the inside. To the inside, still Perkins battling, shot comes in, and it's going to be saved. Molly McCabe with another save for FC Olympia. As this game has really turned around on its head, the first 10 minutes was all Olympia, and ever since then, Snohomish United has not let off the gas. Wilson with the turn. Tackled from behind, and that is going to be a foul as Wilson goes down. The tackle by Hollub. Ref wanted to give advantage, none was there, so he brought it back. McCann brought down, and now Wilson. Can she get there? Yes. Can she get the turn? No. Good defense, collapsing defense by Snohomish. And now they're looking to run again. Cesaurus with acres of space right now. Pushing, cuts to the inside, stolen away nicely by Pyburn. Collins gets around. Won by Wilson. Goes from Melcher, tried to get Wilson on the run, but couldn't get there. And now Cesaurus the other way. Just graceful on the ball. Plays it out wide to a wide open Perkins. Perkins. Step overs. Perkins left-footed shot. That's punched over the net by McCabe. Another fantastic save by Molly McCabe. And it looks like they called offside. I'm curious how, but they called an offside. Somebody must have been blocking the keeper. I'm not sure. So McCabe. Long ball. I'd be remiss if I didn't congratulate last year's keeper, Faith Wen, as she plays now for Angel City FC in the NWSL. Congratulations to her. Probably one of my favorite interviews I had over the last 2 years. Just a wonderful human, and I'm happy to see her have success down in LA with Angel City. So congrats, Faith, and keep it going. Oli, Oli, Oli. And that was because, you know, great saves bring up memories of great saves. Free kick now coming up for Snohomish United. about 35, 40 yards out. Left-footed ball brought into the middle, brought down. Perkins gets there. Perkins shot blocked by McCann and out for a corner. Snohomish United getting to every loose ball first right now. They want it more. 2-0 the score, Snohomish on top. The last corner kick went right into the back of the net. We'll see if Olympia changes their tactics. Zonal marking for Olympia. Ball comes in. It's high to the 18. Brought down. Wilson plays it forward. Chested down. One back by Snohomish. Snorsky with the shot that goes wide and out for a goal kick. '30th minute here from the rack. 2-0 the score. Thank you for joining us here on this opening weekend of USL soccer here in the South Sound. My name is John McGlamory, bringing you the action today with Brandon Cartwright and Cartwright Media. All 8 of them today, it looks like. They brought an army to bring you this webcast. Ball played over the defense. Whipple gets there. Chasing is Collins. Collins forcing the ball from the keeper, Willems. And it's going to be won by Olympia. Brought down to Wilson. Wilson turns. Plays out wide to Lamar. Lamar dispossessed, and it's stolen back by Snohomish. O'Donnell back to Hansen. Long ball looking for the run of Perkins. Perkins with McCann chasing. Perkins gets around. McCann still battling. Perkins gets around. It's Perkins into the middle. Shot comes in. Saved by McCade. Second rebound comes in. That shot blocked. Molly McCade making a name for herself today. Making save after save for FC Olympia. Throw coming in. Hansen has it. Everybody on the FC Olympia side of the midfield stripe now. O'Donnell up to Perkins. Perkins into the middle. Perkins left-footed effort. It's going to be right into the hands of McCade. Long ball played up and out of play. Throw in for Snohomish coming up. O'Donnell. Lots of success on this near side wing for Perkins. Overlapping run this time by Holub. Holub now in space. Into the middle. Back post. Header missed, held in by Babcock. That ball is going to go out of play off the legs of an Olympia player and out for a throw. And we've got our first substitution of the game coming up. Olivia Lopez is going to come in for FC Olympia as they look to make a change here in this 2-0 game. We'll get Olivia in at the next dead ball. Hand goes up. Ball comes in. Near post. Cleared by McCann. Won by Draper now at the 40. Down to O'Donnell. Out wide. Perkins. Perkins cuts inside this time. Gets through, slices through the defense, shoots and scores. Haley Perkins with the goal, and it is 3-0 Snohomish United in what can only be described as a shocker here in the South Sound.
Hey, how's the battery looking on 2.1?
Coming out of the game is Muriel McCann, and coming into the game, number 4, Olivia Lopez. Foul now on the edge of the box as Lamar brought down, and a yellow card issued. Challenge looked kind of innocuous to me, but a yellow card given. Yellow card issued to Anna Babcock. And a free kick coming up from a dangerous spot, FC Olympia. Looking to get back in this thing. 3-0 the score. That ball played into the middle, brought down. It is going to go right across the face of the goal and out. Nobody touched it, out for a goal kick. O'Donnell up to Perkins. Into the middle, headed out by Olympia, cleared by Stanfield. Brought down by O'Donnell. Perkins. Suhalab, or make that Cesaris. Cuts inside. Perkins again. Perkins into the middle, cleared off the line. Header comes in. Won by McCabe. That ball blasted down the pitch over everybody. Wilson gets there, 3-on-1. Wilson still chasing. Lays it off for Smathers. Smathers with space into the middle, finds Stanfield. Cuts it back. Shot blocked. Won back by Stanfield. And cleared by Bach. Snohomish now pressing. It's Babcock. O'Donnell. Hanson. Long ball over the top. Snorsky chasing, but it's going to be McCade who has to clear it. It's going to go out of play. Throw-in coming up for Snohomish United. Bach out wide to Perkins. Lopez covering. Perkins. Step overs. Brought back in. Perkins dominating the game right now. Cesaris now out wide. Finds O'Donnell. Into the middle. Brought down. Cleared by Hannah Hutchings, but held by Mia Draper. Snohomish still with the ball. O'Donnell now on the near side wing. Cuts it inside on Lopez. Saved. The cross saved by Molly McCade. And FC Olympia now pushing forward, trying to find some respite from the onslaught here from Snohomish United. Headed down, one by Snohomish. Perkins turns back, plays to O'Donnell. Bach with the overlap into the corner, plays it back to Perkins just outside the 18. Ball comes in, floated in, headed down. Played out by Lopez and out for a throw. Throw in to Perkins. Left-footed cross. Brought down Lamar. Broken up by Snohomish. Stanfield now battling. Stanfield clears it. And now Collins chasing. Collins tries to get there but can't. And it's going to be played back to Willems in goal. Hanson to O'Donnell. Perkins wants it and gets it. Cuts it into the middle. Played back, O'Donnell with a beautiful overlap. Played back into the middle. Good step up there by Pyburn to win it for Olympia. And now cleared up into the attacking zone. And that's just going to roll harmlessly out of play for a throw. Snohomish, after the first 10 minutes of playing inside their own half, have flipped the script and have dominated this game. 3 unanswered goals, and that's where we are, 3-0 the score as we approach halftime here from the rack. Beautiful ball. Cesaris gets it into the box. Is going to be blocked by Hutchings, out for a corner.
Like in this situation, yeah, find the player and track with them to the ball.
Corner number 3 coming up for Snohomish United. Far side in front of the Well 80 beer tent at the Well 80 pitch here at the rack. Hand goes up. Ball comes in. This time it's sliced all the way to the top of the 18 and played back. FC Olympia wins it. Looks to run, but stolen away. And now chasing it is Babcock, and Babcock gets there, and that is going to be another corner kick here in the 42nd minute. From the rack, corner kick number 4, quickly taken. Laid off back heel nicely to Babcock, who turns, crosses. Nobody on the far post, goes out of play for a goal kick. McCabe chasing, getting the ball back, bringing it, setting it down for the goal kick. Well, now she sets it down. Quickly taken to Stanfield. Left-footed ball played right into the coach's bench to team owner Ryan Perkins. Throw in O'Donnell for Snohomish. That ball misplayed Lopez. Stolen back by O'Donnell. Cesaris with the curler that's going to go just wide into the banners behind the goal. Goal kick coming up as we get ever so close to halftime here. That ball is going to be headed out of play. Throw in coming up for Baldock for FC Olympia. Stanfield holding her run with Smathers. That ball played a little bit outside of her area, and it's going to go out of play for a throw. This time throw taken backwards to Hansen. Lopez wins it for FC Olympia. Played back. Melcher to Lamar. Lamar cuts it into the middle. Still Lamar. Gets around three players. Still Lamar. Still Lamar. The shot is deflected. Plays to Smathers, who shoots it. It's going to be played out for a throw. That shot was blocked. Good effort there by FC Olympia. Now a throw in coming up. Might be the last play of the first half. Long throw by Lopez into the box. Wilson played back. It's going to be Collins. Collins loses her footing a little bit and plays it right to the feet of Snohomish as the halftime whistle blows. And we are at the half with the score: Snohomish United 3, FC Olympia 0. And we'll be back to bring you the second half of our broadcast after this. Hey, everybody, welcome back to the rack. Sorry about that. We are a small club, and sometimes we have things that pop up at halftime that need to be dealt with, like hungry kids. So, my apologies as we get back into the action here in the second half. 3-0 the score. Snohomish United on top. Snohomish in the pink and white. FC Olympia in the all blue. 3 goals for Snohomish United. And the largest deficit in the history of FC Olympia's USLW squad is happening right now. But plenty of time to mount a furious comeback as it gets a little humid and a little warm here in Olympia. Sun peeking out. And offside, the call. Free kick coming up for FC Olympia. Stanfield now has it. Lopez now playing on the left side, was on the right side, or excuse me, on the right side now, left side in the first half. Stanfield with the long ball, nobody up front though. And Snohomish United with possession here in the center of the field, pushing forward. Out wide, it is Babcock with it. Looks for the run of Cesaris, finds it, makes the turn, cuts it back, shot across, and nobody on the back side of the post, and it's cleared out by FC Olympia. Pushing forward still. Is Snohomish. Draper. Cesaris taking off the ball. O'Donnell, far side. Still O'Donnell. That ball cleared out. It's going to go out for a throw. O'Donnell with the throw into Perkins. Perkins having a monster game today. Just disruptive on that right wing. Draper. Babcock into Cesaris. Played out by Pyburn, and that's going to go out for a throw or a corner kick, excuse me. Corner kick number 5 coming up for Snohomish. Scored on their first one, an Olympico. Still that zonal marking for FC Olympia. That ball played far post over everybody, and it's going to keep going and rolling on this pitch, held in by Holub, and it's going to go out for a goal kick. McCade plays it short to Stanfield. Stanfield with it. Up to Melcher, out wide. Melcher gets it back. Still held in by FC Olympia. That was Catherine Baldock who had it, and offside the call as Cesaris came back from an offside position, touched the ball first. Quickly taken. Pyburn with it now. Plays it up, looking for Lamar. Won back by Lopez, who tried to get Pyburn, but it's going to be Cesaris who gets it. Cesaris still with it. It's going to be Stanfield who comes away with it, though, for FC Olympia. Gets around one. No, it's stolen away. Held in. Babcock, shot that rises and thankfully hits the green fence and doesn't get lost in the forest. And McCade, setting things up once again for another booming goal kick. Not too big on playing out of the back. I think people who've listened to me over the years have figured that out. So it's nice to see a good booming goal kick. Stanfield wins it. Held in. Lamar makes the turn. Lamar plays it forward, and it was into the game Nolan Cromie, who couldn't get a foot to it. Goes to Willems. And now Hansen has it out to Perkins. Haley Perkins. Good idea, but a good play by Lamar to block that. Snohomish still just pressure on this FC Olympia defense. It's Snorsky out wide. O'Donnell tries to get there and does. Cuts it to the touch line where it goes out off the feet of FC Olympia, and another corner coming up for Snohomish United. Lots of people at the top of the box. This one goes headed down. McCade went in for the punch, and it's cleared out by FC Olympia. High bounce, brought down. And a foul called against Stanfield. She went into the back of number 15, who's ready to take the free kick, over to Hansen. We only got starter information from Snohomish, so unfortunately I do not have the names of the substitutes. But it's Lamar with a nice pickpocket. Plays it into the middle, overlapped. Looking for Cosby. Couldn't get it, and it's played out wide for Perkins. Cosby new into the game at halftime as well for FC Olympia. Snohomish. Room in the middle. Tried to find O'Donnell, broken up by Cosby. Played back for Hansen. Turn, shot right into the breadbasket of Molly McCade. And Molly looks to set things up again, pushing people forward. Another boomer up to midfield, held by Lamar. Lamar cuts to the center circle, out wide, Cosby. Cosby, diagonal ball, finds the run of Collins. Collins brings it down. Collins couldn't get around the keeper, who gets a hand to it. Still Collins. Rebound comes down, and it's cleared out by Snohomish, and that is going to be a throw. And FC Olympia, with their first really good chance of the game and an even better save by Isabel Willems to just get a paw on that thing and get it out of the feet of Olivia Collins. Long throw in Stanfield, rebound comes in. Held by Snohomish as they look to push forward now. Long ball into the middle, stepping up is Hutchins, and now Lopez with it for FC Olympia. Lamar, back to Melcher. Stanfield. Baldock, that ball blocked. Snohomish maintaining possession. Good step up, forcing the errant pass. Back to McCade. Good give and go there by Olympia, but smothered by the Snohomish defense, throwing Olympia far side midfield. And a reminder, the USL W and the USL 2, a very transient league, as in players coming and going. This is typically seen as a college level league that gets players from all around the country to play for all these different clubs. The issue this year is they started the season fairly early, and we as in everybody still has players in college. So the rosters are going to change dramatically over the next few weeks as players come in and go out, and you'll see that in with every team right now. Typically start near the end of May. This year starting on the 9th. And don't forget tonight, 6:30, the USL 2 kicks off as FC Olympia takes on the Portland Bangers. And that's Bangers as in the sausage, not in the Ricky Martin hits of the 90s. Snohomish just imposing their will here on FC Olympia ever since the about 10-15 minute mark of this game. But no quit from this team from the South Sound. Pyburn now has it. Out wide, Lamar. Back to Lopez. Stepped up. Lopez wins it. Lopez still has it. Good clean play by both players there. Lopez from behind. Looks like she got ball, but they're going to call a foul just outside the 18 as Selena Kazoris drawing the foul just outside the box. Very dangerous position here. It's Perkins standing over the ball, two-person wall. One in the middle, that's Lopez. McCade standing in the center of her goal box. Referee points. Here comes the free kick. It's an attempted goal that's going to bounce right in front of McCade, and she's going to pick it up. No problem. Pyburn now. Given away, won by Olympia, but stolen back by Snohomish. Fair play, no call. Lopez. McCade out wide. It's Pyburn with space. Stanfield out wide, headed forward by Snohomish. Babcock with it. Into the middle. Finds the run of Hollab, who found the foot of Cesaris. And once again cleared out by FC Olympia. And now a substitution coming now for FC Olympia. Goalkeeper change, number 0-0, Gianna Maldonado coming in for Molly McCade, who put on an excellent performance today in goal. Couple really good saves. Throw in coming. That shot is going to go wide. Boy, you could have called a foul. Cosby got clobbered into. No call. Now substitution now. Selena Kazoris coming out of the game. Put in an excellent shift. Giveaway in the back by FC Olympia. That ball's blocked off the feet of Perkins. Cosby plays it forward. Held in at the midfield stripe by Snohomish United. And Maldonado calling for the ball, plays it. Dangerous ball, but damage averted. And now Lopez up to Lamar. Good dummy, gets around the defender. Lamar clattered into, no call. And it's going to be taken care of once again by Snohomish United. Snohomish pushing. Outside, Babcock. Couple step overs. Lopez sticking with it. Lopez pushing it. Pushed aside by Maldonado. What a great save by Gianna. Diving to her left to make that save. But still, here comes Snohomish as that ball slices wide into the banners behind the goal and out for a goal kick. Good crowd on hand today watching the USLW opener. We've got mini golf. We've got bouncy houses. We've got taco trucks, shave ice, anything you could ever want on a beautiful Washington spring day. And a tackle and a knocking of knees there as Stanfield got the brunt of that, but won the ball for Olympia, pushed forward. Cromie couldn't get it, held by Snohomish. Two more subs getting ready for Olympia. This time the shot is blocked by Pyburn. Moving to a central midfield or central defense. Cleared by Hutchings. But Olympia just unable to get any forward momentum going. And that ball into the side netting. And a couple subs coming out for FC Olympia. Number 13, Sonia Lamar, out. And into the game is Brianna Jean Tanaka. Also coming out, Michaela Stanfield, and into the game, Alexia Rodriguez Bordeaux. And that is it for subs for FC Olympia. Long throw by Lopez. Played back. Hansen now pushing forward for Snohomish. Hutchings with the ball clearance goes out. Another sub coming in. Haley Perkins coming out of the game for Snohomish United. And I think FC Olympia might be happy to see that switch be made, as Haley Perkins had a monster of a game for Snohomish United. Disruptive force on the right side of the offense for Snohomish. And the substitution coming in as the sun peaks behind the clouds now, and it dropped about 15 degrees temperature-wise. Snohomish pushing forward once again, out wide. Good turn. Pushed back. Hansen out wide. O'Donnell. Stolen away by Holub. Holub into the middle. Snohomish tried to cut it back, but it went out over the touchline. That was Snorsky who tried to keep it in play and couldn't. And it's going to be a goal kick now for Gianna Maldonado. Headed forward by Snohomish. The onrush coming. It's number 5 with the shot and the score. 4th goal of the game for Snohomish United. And the score is now Snohomish United 4, FC Olympia 0. '73rd minute here, 4-0 the score. Broken up, won by Olympia, held by Olympia, played forward but stolen away by Hansen. Hansen now looking for the long run, and it's going to be found. And here comes Snohomish again. This time that shot goes in the back of the net. Anna Babcock with the 5th goal of the game for Snohomish United. And this game is officially a rout. as Snohomish taking control early and not looking back. 5-0 the score for Snohomish on top of FC Olympia.
One, we don't go that close right now. They're trying to keep it wider.
On celebration.
Celebration.
So, work to do for FC Olympia, trailing by 5 here with about 15 minutes to go. Hansen with it now for Snohomish. Willems to Hansen. Long ball over the top. It's Snorsky. Gets there. Cuts inside. Still with it. Snorsky to the middle. Left-footed shot. Block. Rebound comes in. Shot. Save. No. Score. Babcock again. 2 goals in the span of 1 minute. And 6-0 the score. Snohomish United on top. Maldonado got a hand to that one. Just too much pace on the ball. And it glanced off the hand and into the back of the net. And the score, as I said, is now 6-0. Snohomish once again with the ball at their feet. Olympia cannot get possession at this point. Relentless pressure and ball hawking skills by Snohomish have turned this game into a blowout. Babcock looking for a hat trick now. Plays into the middle. Wave after wave of attacking by Snohomish right now. No let up. Goal difference at the end of the season is a huge deal. So every goal matters in this league, and there will never be a let-off. Once again, ball comes into the middle, cleared out by Rodriguez Bordeaux, and out for a throw coming up for Avery O'Donnell, number 30. Plays it in. Laid off. Back to O'Donnell. Plays it back to 3 in the corner. Rodriguez Bordeaux wins the ball and plays it out off of Snohomish. Throw in FC Olympia. Long throw coming up. One back by Snohomish. And a foul is going to be whistled against FC Olympia. Free kick coming up for Snohomish in the attacking zone. Hansen's going to take this one. Long ball into the middle of the box. Gets through everyone, cleared out by Baldock, and it's going to be a corner coming up for Snohomish. Oh, actually a long throw right at the corner flag. And that's going to go off the feet. Oh, no, that went off of Snohomish, but the call was missed. And a throw in coming for Olympia, or for Snohomish. Should have been a throw in for Olympia, but such is life. Hansen again out wide. O'Donnell Held in by 3, into the middle for 3. 3 turns around. The shot that goes just over the net. Just over the bar. Maldonado might have had that covered. But no let off here. What a way to debut into the USLW by Snohomish United. Overlapping run. It's Collins taken off the ball by 15, goes out for a corner. So FC Olympia now with an opportunity. Corner kick coming up. It's going to be Collins taking it. Melcher coming short. Zonal marking by Snohomish United. That ball floated up into the hands of Willems just before Tanaka could get there. And now pushing forward is Snohomish United, looking for more. Stolen away, and now Collins has it, but offside is going to be the call as Olivia Collins just ahead of the last defender. Ball into the middle. It's Babcock looking for the hat trick. It goes in, but offside the call as Babcock looking for a natural hat trick here in the second half, but offside the call. Quickly taken by Olympia. Melcher plays back to Pyburn. Maldonado in goal, taking over from Molly McCabe. That flick on goes out of play. Collins trying to find Tanaka. Goes out for a Snohomish throw. Babcock. Flick on. Stepped up Pyburn to win it. Melcher plays it back to Maldonado. 82nd minute here. 6-0 the score. It's been all Snohomish since the 10-minute mark. And Olympia with just no answers tonight. Something that has not been the case. But this season, starting much different than others for FC Olympia. Hansen with room. Out wide to O'Donnell. Hansen gets it back. Hutchings gets there. Plays it back to Maldonado. Throw in. O'Donnell plays it back. 15 pushing forward. Out wide to Babcock. Out wide. Babcock takes the shot that goes right across the face of goal and out for a goal kick. Babcock definitely looking for that natural hat trick right now, trying to score that third goal in a row for Snohomish United. Long looping ball. Finds Baldock. Held. Collins. Collins plays back to Baldock. Hollub out to Babcock. Diagonal ball to Babcock, looking for the run of Snorsky just in front of her foot. Beautifully placed ball by Anna Babcock. Just could not get a foot on it at the receiving end. Otherwise, that could have been number 7. Ball played into the middle. Nobody there except for Snohomish. Pyburn blasts the clearance. Tanaka battling. Tanaka winning. And it's going to be forced out. A throw coming up for FC Olympia. Good play by Brianna Jean Tanaka. Quickly thrown in. Melcher fakes the pass, hangs on, and then dummied her own player, but held in by Rodriguez Bordeaux. Hutchings now with it for Olympia. Baldock back to Pyburn. Kate Pyburn passes it up. One back by Snohomish. And it's going to be played back to the keeper, Willems, who hasn't been troubled much today, in goal for Snohomish United. Hutchings meets the ball, plays it off the light standard, goes out for a throw. Babcock. Good defense by Baldock, but a give and go back to Babcock. Pyburn tried to step up, couldn't get there. Shot comes in off the cross, and it goes wide. Snohomish right there at the door again, just could not put that one on frame. And still the pressure comes, flicked up over the top. It's Snorsky, cleared out by Hutchings. Throw in coming for Snohomish. And that ball goes off the feet of Collins, out for a throw. Nope, it's a free kick given by Cameron Zip and quickly played to Babcock. Good ball. Baldock gets there, battling with Babcock, and Baldock's going to come away with it, clear it up. The turn by Cromie. Up for Collins, and it's going to be played in by Snohomish. Tanaka. Still Snohomish pushing forward, looking for more goals. Pyburn looking for some kind of opening and not finding it. Baldock long, looking for Collins. It's going to be taken by 15, plays it back to Willems. Willems with the ball at her feet. Referee starting to look at his watch a little bit. '89th minute here of play in a 6-0 game. McKenna Holub with the ball played off the back. And that is going to do it as Cameron Zip blows the whistle for full time. And a shocker here in the South Sound. Snohomish United, their debut game in the USLW, is going to walk away from the rack with a 6-0 win over the defending league champs, division champs, excuse me, FC Olympia, as both teams shaking hands with the referees and each other. Always a good show of sportsmanship here in the W. And boy, what a win for Snohomish United, as things looked a little shaky for them early, but they came around and took over the game and did not look back. A 6-goal rout of FC Olympia. So work to do as FC Olympia finding themselves on the back foot to start the season. But more games to come and more games starting next Friday night as the women are right back here at the rack at 7 o'clock. Don't forget to come out and support the women. And also don't forget tonight, the second half of our doubleheader as the USL men take on the Portland Bangers tonight at 6:30 here at the rack. So if you can't make it, join us on the broadcast. And if you can't join us on the broadcast, make your way down to the rack and have a good time. So don't forget, 6:30 first kick, and we will bring you that game as well. And until then, I'm going to sign off. Thanks to Brandon Cartwright and Cartwright Media. I'd like to thank our sponsors, Well 80, Charo Mexican Grill, Olympia Orthopedic Associates, N1 Goalkeeper Gloves, Forma Construction, Oli Fed, Premier Airport Shuttle, and Taylor Shellfish Farms. Thank you for your support, and we will see you in a couple hours.